Welcome to Fit Mama Studio. No, not. I just wanted to share with you some beautiful message, and therefore I invited one of my clients for an interview, and I wanted her to come and just share with you her success, her result, and she reached out to me not because she wanted to lose weight or she had to have uh, other things done, but simply because she wanted help, simply because she got pregnant and she wanted to know the safest way to exercise. And I will let her to introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anete Martinsone, originally from Latvia, living now in Dubai.
Annette, what was your life before you worked with me? Like, why did you even reach out to me?
Well, I reached out to you because from your, obviously, I know you for a very long time, and I've been following your journey and everything you do on the social media, even though we didn't have that much connection for the last few years. I was still watching what you were doing, and obviously. What I saw was that you are doing quite a few things, with the nutrition, with the healthy eating, and other things. But what caught my attention was specifically your training for women who are pregnant, and. And that stayed in my mind. Actually, I was sometimes looking at those social media posts and thinking, when I'm going to be pregnant, I'm probably going to come to you and ask for the help if I will need that. And once I got pregnant, I was actually initially looking for some, fitness trainers here in Dubai to see, who can help me, because I never had that idea in my mind that you can train me via Zoom. So I was thinking I need to look for someone who is here, who will do the exercise with me, be with me present, like physically here next to me, and help me. But I actually didn't look for a very long time around, because I realized that. I don't know these people, and I don't know what they can do to me or for me, how trustfully they can be, and etc. etc. So I was like, no, let me ask Ines if she's still doing it, because lately there were less posts about the fitness, or maybe I missed them. So I didn't know whether you were still into it. So I was like, okay, let me give a shot and ask her, you, if you're still training, without saying that I'm pregnant. So I asked you this question, and you said that yes, this is your still a core business that you do, and who needs this training? And then obviously we found out that I'm pregnant. So why I needed this training? I guess that's the question, right? The reason why I needed this training was because I'm working from home, and I work from home since 2016. And before I was pregnant, I did some exercise now and then. I'm not a super sporty and into a sport like every day, but I was doing some exercise because kind of in my back of my mind, in my subconscious mind, I always had that thought that I'm sitting at my computer desk like 8, 10, 12 hours before I was pregnant, and I needed some movements. I needed some exercises. So I was doing it based on my own knowledge, or I was looking at some exercise on YouTube, or whatever you can gather the information. But once I got pregnant, everything was still fine. But then when I came to Dubai, I don't know, maybe some flight, because of the flight, or because of the change of the environment, or the heat, or the weather. I don't know what happened, or just because I'm pregnant and sitting a lot. That could be the reason that I started developing a back pain. And the back pain was initially. Like I could live with it. I could kind of say, okay, fine, I have a back pain, I stand up, I do some movement, it's fine. But then the day after the day after the day, I started developing more painful pain, to the point that I was not able to stand, I was not able to sit. I was like, okay, I need to do something, and I need to do something urgently. And then that's the day when I texted you and asked, like, do you still do this training for pregnant women? Because I knew that I cannot wait any more longer. I need to start doing something right now because it was really painful.
Yes, Annie, I remember that. I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I have a good feeling about it that we can crack it. And yes, being online is a bit like, it feels like, how is this possible? How can I even assess your body? How can I even tell you what's wrong with you? Like I said to you, I'm not the doctor, but this is what I think. This is what's happening. And if you will shift some things and we will start working on, you'll be fine. And look at you now, 2 months later, with zero pain and stronger than ever.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, this is what I also wanted to say is like, how are you gonna train me via Zoom? You haven't, normally you need to touch me. That's what I have in my mind. You touch me, you see where is the pain, you kind of figure out by being here with me. But you did everything on a Zoom, via Zoom. You asked me to stand, to sit, to bend, left, right, hands up or down, whatever I had to do, I did, and you were able to assess what's happening with me. So, those who are worried about being trained via Zoom, I can guarantee you. There's nothing there, it's not nothing different. It's just the thing that the person is not here next to you. It's just via the computer, but the quality is still there. The quality and the results are still there. I'm the example.
Exactly. Now it's definitely true. Most of my moms, like when we converted to Zoom when the COVID started, it was a bit like, oh, I don't know, yes or no, and then they started to actually like via Zoom because they can plug in and then plug out, and then they continue doing their things. They don't have to make their journey somewhere, and it's very convenient, especially for you, Annette, as a busy entrepreneur. Your time is very like precious. It's one after another, right? So
Yeah.
uh, that's gold when we can discover that it's possible and you can be anywhere in the world. Such as like Annette, far end in Dubai. And Annette, what was your favorite part of working with me?
Well, we are still training because I love it. And what's the most favorite part is that, well, you even being so far away, you don't let me rest. Well, you kind of let me rest, but don't let me kind of go, oh no, okay, you can do just a little bit. Just like how to say, the training is the same as if you would be here. So that's what I love about this. And I love that we do the exercise slowly. We start with this, like with the less how to say, difficult exercise, and then we go into more difficult exercise as I develop my strengths and ability. I love that I have the training program. I never had it, never in my life. So now I have this training program, and I love that I can do exercise even without you being there. But I know that you have prepared the program for me, so even this morning, I was so lazy to wake up and do the exercise. But then I remembered the moment when I had to call the physiotherapist to come to
Yes.
my home to do the to do whatever she was doing to make my pain to go away. Because there was a point when we were training, and then I was a little bit lazier, or I skipped certain days when I shouldn't. And the pain came back like this, and it was like, oh my god, why is this happening? And then I got scared. I was thinking to myself, maybe we do something wrong. Maybe we are, we are maybe pushing some buttons that we shouldn't do it. So let me ask for the, physiotherapist who is here to come and check on me. And the same day you said to me as well, like, and if the pain doesn't go away, it's not good for the pregnancy, for the baby. So you need to go and check on the doctor who is here physically with me. So the same day I called, the same day you told me, I was like, okay, universe is working for me. So I'm doing everything right. And the therapist came, did all the massage and all the things that she needed to do, and she obviously asked what your trainer is telling you to do. And I said everything that we are doing, the program that we have, exercise that we do, and everything. And the therapist confirmed that yes, that's the right thing you are doing, so you have to keep doing. This trainer, she knows what you need, so you need to keep listening to her and you need to keep doing the exercise and you will get better. And that's what I did. That was my confidence. Like, it's not like I didn't have a confidence in you, but when you have two people saying the same thing, it's okay, I'm going to go through the pain, because I know that there will be a time when there is no pain anymore. And then I kept, and I told you what happened. So you were always interested in me. You're always interested in how I feel. You're always interested in how I'm doing. This is also great. Instead of like going to the gym, you have the trainer, you see him or her, then you go home and then you see the person next time. With you, there is always this communication and connection. It's like you have built a relationship probably with others as well, not just me, because we know each other, but I believe you do the same over and over with again with other customers or clients, because it's your habit, I guess. Already, that's how I feel about that. And there is always like a follow-up checkups on me and things like that. So I think all of that combining together is why this program is so unique, and I like it.
Thank you, Ani. Thank you so much. This is sits well with what you said. Everything was true. Everything what you went going through, um, it was exactly like that. And yes, that's true. I Every client I work with, I really care about each and every one. It's almost like they are my babies. I'm like, I need to take care of them. But the most importantly, that the pain was diminishing when you started to work and do those exercises. Nobody wants to do the exercise like like just like that, but till they get to have a pain, then all of a sudden, okay, I need to start doing things, right? So that's what happened with Annie. And then obviously we realized, Annie, you can't have too many days off, because you need to keep strengthening those muscles that are responsible to balancing those hips, so that when you walk and you do other activities, they are in alignment, and they don't go out of alignment, which was in your case, which is great. We are getting stronger. And as you said, the when we started was we started with the breathing, and it was like, what? Personal fitness, personal training, and we are doing breathing. Yes, we are. This is the most important thing. And then we can start loading up things, and which we did. And it's two months now, and you are 6 months pregnant, and you are just smashing it. Look at you. Even this morning you had your own session without me
Yeah,
being present,
yeah,
which is another thing that I provided for Anette, which was in the videos, pre-recorded videos included for her, and literally everything that she needed was just for her to do on her own, and also with me. So it was beautiful. And I wanted to have this interview just before the year ends, because yes, the new start, new beginning for you and your little one, baby girl.
yeah,
Is just it's when are you giving birth? In April, right?
yeah. And 19th. Well, that's the date, 19th of April. Yeah.
Exciting. And you're going
Yeah.
back to Latvia to
Yes.
yes. Yes,
Yes.
I'm from Latvia, so this is how me and Annette we know each other. And yes, I wanted to, Annette, ask you, what would you say to someone that is still on the fence about working with me online while being pregnant?
Well, just go for it. You can do things on your own. You can watch YouTube videos and kind of follow what they're saying, but you're not gonna know whether you do the right thing. And remember that you are not on your own, you're with someone inside you. So you need to take care of yourself and the baby. And if you do things wrong, then I hope you don't do the things wrong, but you need to take care of yourself and the baby who is inside you. um, and what Ines is giving is the right techniques and the right approach, so I don't harm my baby. Sometimes I'm asking her, like, is my baby feeling okay? Like with this breathing and putting, the belly inside and doing this and that. Am I not like squeezing my baby? And she says, no, like there are different exercises for different months of your pregnancy, and there are different, how to say, different exercise and different difficulties that we can do, or even bendings that we can do according to your months of your pregnancy. So when you're going to be at this month, you're not going to do this, or you're not going to do that, or you're not going to take resistance bands, or whatever it is. So Inesa will adjust the program and adjust the exercise according to your abilities and the month of your pregnancy. So as I said, you can do this on your own. You can, but then you take the risk higher than if you would do it with a trainer, and the trainer will always tell you what you do wrong and what you do right. Even your back, reminding you about the back, about your neck, about everything. This is what you need, and especially when you are pregnant. I'm for the first time pregnant, and all of this is new to me, and all these techniques and everything that you need to think about. Yes, it might be difficult and challenging at the beginning, but I know that I do it for me and my baby to not harm none of us. I just went full in. I said I need it, and she's the best person I know, and I can trust myself and the baby.
Thank you so much, Annette, for your share. Normally, there's initial consultation which me and you had, and then we decide whether we're going ahead or not. And then normally, you can feel the connection. You can feel straight away it's a yes or no, and you just all you either you are all in or not. As the new year approaches, there will be new things coming out in my programs, and we I will let you know for sure what's happening, because we are building with Sarah Jagger Back to Balance Academy, where all this will be included and more. So, but that's that. Thank you, Annette, so much for having your precious time and sharing with us your results, your success story, which is very, very valuable for other moms to hear, because they want to know, they want to feel safe, as you said, because it's not only you, it's you and your baby. And it's very important to know which person to work with as well, because not everyone is a match for everyone. So that's another crucial point, is that you have to match with the person that you work with, and that's why the initial consultation is for, to find out whether we are or not. So feel free to reach out. And Annette is the perfect example. Look at her. She was brave, she went for it, and she was on it literally. Apart from that period that she was not exercising, and then she understood she needs to get back on that. And since then, we've been consistent with that. So thank you, Annette, so much for being here with us. Is there something else you would like to add? Just the last words for the moms that are watching us.
Um, I think I already said that to you, that I think I will be more fitter after the pregnancy than I was before my pregnancy. I will be much stronger, much fitter, much slimmer, I think, as well, because I'm not letting everything to go loose. And I'm pregnant, so I can like I can eat everything and I don't do anything. No, I feel that I will be much stronger, much healthier, much fitter after the pregnancy than I was before.
It's even better, right? Because you also need to get
Yeah,
fit, be fit for your child, to run with him, to
yeah,
care, and to be always super high in energy, because you will need it.
yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ani. Thank you so much. And thank you for those who are watching.
Thank
Ciao,
you.
ciao.
Bye.